Coronavirus keeping people at home, more people than ever are gardening. People in the region have always been fond of planting and gardening, but they've turned it up a notch over the last couple of months. Cora Harlan live this morning with more about all of this. Cora?
Boy, gardening is as popular as ever in the Portland area, Ken. You know, Drake's 7Ds Landscape Design and Build near the Portland Golf Club had a decision to make at the outset of the pandemic, whether to close or to stay open. They decided to stay open. Turns out that decision was a pretty good one, as huge numbers of people, they say, are using some of their idle time to start gardening or continue gardening in and around their homes. We are stuck at home, and it turns out people are making the best of it by turning their attention to improving the space around their home with new plantings and gardening.
And we're seeing them come in and buy compost to improve the soil like we've never seen before.
That's Drake Snodgrass of 7Ds Landscape Design and Build. He says that people here have a long history of gardening, but he says in this time of crisis, regular gardeners and people even who haven't gardened in years are actually drawn to gardening as a healthy distraction.
Getting your hands dirty, I think people are enjoying doing that. And so it's a lot of gardening, planting vegetables like crazy, but also, getting the healthy feeling of being outdoors is inspiring.
The Garden Center, while a small slice of 7D's business, is way ahead of where it was last year. Landscape Design and Building is holding its own amidst the crisis. The virus may have disrupted many facets of our lives, but Drake says the trend toward improving outdoor space is as strong as it's ever been. All right, and during the last decade or so, some of the trends that they have noticed there, people really are moving towards things outside their house like larger patios and living space to sort of extend the space they have indoors. Lots of covered spaces. Of course, it rains a lot here, and so a lot of people desire more covered spaces outside. And outdoor kitchen cooking areas are also still very popular. I'm not convinced yet, but apparently a lot of other people are. A lot of people with idle time on their hands, Ken, and they are putting it to use, improving space outside their house in a big way. Ken and Jenny?